Now, we had some problems with this little trick that we were doing. Let me just show you on one of the sections. So what we did was we modified the wall, which you're allowed to do, so that we detached the plasterboard layer and the surface cavity layer, which allowed us to push those up in section, up to the very top of the floor finish here. Okay. And so that worked grand for us in terms of in the sections here. And I go into the other section, the long section, you can see it work right there. When I went back to the ground floor plan, this is what it did. And it separated the ground floor plans. Now, I tried various different options to do this, including kind of starting again completely. And that worked. Um, so I went back to my original and then it didn't work. So I've been investigating ways that we can get around that. And there is another tool within Revit. Okay, so it's in Modify and it's this tool here and it's called Wall Join. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this wall join. What it does is it creates a square around the two walls that you want to join. So let's click in. And so we place the square. Now we're over here to the sub routine menu. And I've got options of butt, miter, square off, display, allow join, disallow join. And by hitting the next tool, if you take a look in the square there, if I use just the butt joint, that's what I'm getting. It's not solving my problem for me. If I use the square off, that seems to be solving my problem because everything has come around here. Now I'll go into that one and I'll use the square off here and I'll come down to here and I'll use the square off there. Okay, click in and next. Yeah, okay. And I'll click into here and I did next. Sorry, it's the square off that I want. And that now, so that is looking quite good in terms of the plan now. I seem to have that solved. I'm going to go into my 3D though. And my holes are still there right now. I want to solve that. So I'm going to go back into the wall join and I'm going to place my kind of healing square, is what I could call it, there. And I'm going to hit next, next, no. So if I hit miter this time, now that's got rid of the hole there. I'll put it here and I'm going to use miter. Okay, I'll come across to, that seems to be okay on that side and that seems to be okay on that. Oh no, they're not. So there it is. And I'll use the miter for this one. And I'm going to pick that and use the miter for that one. Now I'm going to hit escape, escape, escape. Take me out of that command completely. Go back into my ground floor plan. So I'm good there. Go back into my section. I'm good there. My 3D, my holes have disappeared. So I seem to be good there. So that tool is in Modify and it is called Wall Join. And it gives you various different options along here. And what you've got to do is you've got to place the square in the area that you want to heal. And then you will select the various different options here and have a play around with that.